Hello and welcome back to sunny Norfolk. The hour's changed now. There's a bit more time to do things after work. What you can see in front of you now are some cacti and succulents that are now slowly hardening off, waiting to go into the arid bed. Talking of which, I've been doing some planting. So, how the hour has changed, there's a bit more time to get things done night time. I've been busy weekends, but now with that extra time I've managed to get some plants in, and I have to say I'm rather pleased with how it's going so far. I've done a little bit every night just to get them in, just to get them away. The soil in this bed is starting to warm up now. Most of the plants have been out most of the winter just under the canopy, so they haven't come out of a warm greenhouse suddenly into cooler conditions. The yuccas are in and nicely. This end there's a space. I'm waiting for one more yucca to arrive next week. The agaves are in. I virtually heard them give a sigh of relief when they finally got in the ground. They've languished in pots in my previous garden for many years. They moved here and some got somewhat ignored in pots. Both are in terracotta pots, and unfortunately both pots broke getting them out. The roots were that tight into the pot, so I couldn't physically get them out without breaking the pot, so I'm sure they're glad to be in the ground. The palm is in. I'm pleased with that. If you notice, it's already in this raised bed, but I've raised it up a bit more just to give it even better drainage. Same with the yucca here. This rostrata. It's also raised up. It's in the raised bed and then it's raised up again, which there again will aid the drainage in the winter, because it's not just the cold that's a problem with these plants. In fact, most of these plants should be able to take the cold. The problem is the wet. With that in mind, if you haven't seen any of the previous videos, they're planted in a mix of all in, which is a mix of sand and gravel. There's rubble right at the bottom of the bed. On top of that is this sandy gravelly mix, really sharp drainage, which these plants enjoy. To finish it off, it's been covered with pea shingle, as you can see, and I have to say I am pleased with it. The other plants won't go in yet. They have been they're indoors over winter. The small ones I show you at the start, they're indoors over winter. They've moved to the greenhouse now, or they moved to the greenhouse. They're now out under the canopy hardening off, so it'll probably be May before I put a lot of those in to fill some gaps. But I've got the bare bones of it planted, or should I say the bones of it planted. Another yucca to arrive next week, which I'll get in down that end. Then I'll let it settle down. Maybe start of May, middle of May, I'll plant some of the smaller cacti and succulents in that I show you, and it'll be complete. Well, I say complete. Gardens and beds are never complete. There's always room for one more plant or a bit of adjusting. So that's a bit of an update on the arid bed. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time at Heathcroft Garden.